Pokemon Gold, my help to Waluigi becoming the Pokemon champion of Johto and the world. Enjoy the video!
Okay girls, are you ready to see me take on Evila once again? And also, taking on Morty's gym. Well, we're definitely ready for this, Waluigi. Yes, can't wait for that. I mean, I already know you're gonna do quite amazingly. Yep. But first, let's just destroy the rival battle, because we of course need to do that. Unfortunately, for us, we don't have Yoshi below level 21, so it doesn't know the move Bite yet. Well, no need to worry, because I have Wario for this. And for the Bayleaf, which also the rival has, I am actually going to be using my Knuckles on, who is... I know it's pretty under level, it's like half the level of Bayleaf, but it's by far the only option I have. Alright, let's enter Burn Tower. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's you. You wanted to get stronger, so you came for the legendary Pokemon. That's supposed to be here. That's your story, right? Well, that's not going to happen, because I'm going to get it. I'm going to be the world's greatest trainer, so a legendary Pokemon would be perfect for me. Well, anyways, I'm getting tired of having a wimp like you always showing up. We're getting tired of you as well, Evila. And when I get to face this rival, I'll name it Chelsea. Yeah, it kind of makes sense that you would do that, Rosalina, because you have a big hatred on her. Exactly. By the way, if the Haunter uses Curse, which it can do, yeah, it does now. Swap out. Well, what is it going to send out? Because I was going to swap out anyway. Psybeam. That's actually a better move than Confusion, so get rid of Confusion. Sure. The Psybeam actually have more base power. Yeah, and it does the same thing. Magnemite. Ooh, you don't really have a good move for Magnemite. Well, except double kick, so I'll take out somebody like Gabrielle, because we need it. Double kick is super effective against Steel. True. It is super effective against Steel. Okay, there is the missed chance of Sonic Boom. I'm not sure what the accuracy is. It definitely isn't 100%. Nope. I already know that Sonic Boom is exactly going to do a 20 damage, because Rosalina told me that this was a set damage move. It is indeed a set damage move. Where can I even get the legendary Pokemon? No clue. Since Blue Yoshi isn't going to be used for anything else besides this Zubat, I'll use it here. Good, because I mean, it needs to learn Bite. Yeah, Bite would make things a lot easier for the Morty gym leader battle. However, Waluigi, I have a question. Are you going to be, My question for you is, are you going to first battle the Kimono sisters, which is, sort of, yeah. Are you gonna battle the Kimono sisters first, or are you gonna go ahead and beat Morty first? First the Kimono sisters, because I know that you get Surf from them. And Surf as an HM is exactly the HM we need for Blue Yoshi. Exactly. You can then remove Water Gun and then use Blue Yoshi for that. Knuckles is pretty underleveled, but I need to try it against Bayleaf. It's probably not going to outspeed, and it's probably going to go for Quick Attack as well. No, Reflect. That's just as bad. Because now Fury Cutter won't do anything. It is super effective. Yeah, but Razor Leaf is definitely going to crit you. It has a high critical hit chance. Never mind, it missed. Yeah, I think Razor Leaf is literally the best attack it has, because it can't really do much to you. Yeah, but Fury Cutter is racking up, and since Bayleaf is a grass type, it makes sense. I think if this doesn't crit, then you have this. Okay, it didn't crit. Wow, Waluigi. Let's see how much experience you get. 664. How many levels do I gain from that? Only one. Endure. What does that mean? Endure means that you will survive for another hit. And that's pointless. I don't need Endure. Evila is defeated. This is why I hate battling wimps. There is no challenge in it. Yeah, indeed. Oh, whatever. You would never be able to catch a legendary Pokemon anyway. Damn right I won't. How can I get to it? There are wall Pokemon here. How can I break open these things? You need Rock Smash for that. Sure. Okay, there's wall encounters here. Yeah, but you can easily flee away with Wario. There's an item there. What if I fall down here? But this is where the legendary Pokemon are. Oh, it's over there. Yeah, but you need Rock Smash. It otherwise doesn't work if you don't have Rock Smash. Okay, how can I exactly get Rock Smash? I'm not sure. Yeah, neither do I. Wait, I thought you both are with a lot of knowledge in this game. Well, if we have a lot of knowledge, Waluigi, we don't know everything, right? We don't know everything. Here's the Kimono sisters. Yup, and this is the one with the Flareon, so Blue Yoshi is exactly the perfect one for that. You have lovely Pokemon. They each have an evolution, and this one is with the Flareon. Perfect, I need that. I need a Flareon because I have to get Blue Yoshi to level 21 in order to learn Bite. But the question is now, what are you going to remove for Bite? Which move is Bite going to replace? Ooh, Fanga doesn't miss with Sand Attack. That would be extremely annoying if it hits. Yeah, true. But yeah, after just the Morty battle and all the other trainers, after the Morty battle and battling all the trainers in Extra Seek, are you going to be done? Yeah, because then for the next episode, I'll be going ahead and do some other things. Alright, yes. Remove Leer. Because we don't really use Leer. Nope. Okay, what is the next, what does this one have as evolution? Espeon. If there's an Espeon, then I already know what to do. Knuckles is weak to psychic attacks, so be careful when you use them. Yoshi was a little bit of a better choice. So yeah, this one has Espeon, so be very careful. Alright. Which evolution would you use in your team, Rosalina? Probably Umbreon, because it's one of the good types. Okay. See, what did I tell you, Waluigi? It doesn't work. You should just, yeah. There we go. There we go. You needed to do that. This was way more effective. Oh my god, 2 consecutive sand attacks. You luckily do hits, however, it doesn't knock it out. Don't confuse, because then I have low accuracy and confusion. I'll swap out. No way I'm gonna take down this thing. What is the next evolution, by the way? Do you know Rosalina? Vaporeon, I believe. Vaporeon, huh? Yeah, Vaporeon is next, I believe. Yeah, it is Vaporeon. Or it's Umbreon. One of those two. I believe it's Umbreon, so Wario is definitely not a good choice. Knuckles doesn't have a fighting move. Supersonic needs to level up, so I might as well just use it. Actually, no. Use Gabrielle, because Dark is weak to fighting. Oh yeah, true. Good thinking, Daisy. Is this the Dark type? I don't think so. It's probably water. Probably Vaporeon. Oh, it is Umbreon. Excellent. You should be very careful of somebody else using Umbreon, because that Umbreon is going to be trolly. Really? Shoot. Ooh, crit. That did a lot of damage. I have luckily still super potions left, and I'll buy some super potions after this. It goes for tail whip, so be careful. By the way, all dark moves are physical in this game. And Umbreon is extremely bulky. That's one thing I can tell you. And that's why I want to add it in the team, because other than Houndoom, which you can only get in Kanto, the other dark types aren't really that good. And Umbreon is like one of the best. Alright then. Okay, this one is a water type. So use for that Supersonic. You got it. And now is the question: who are you going to use for the? Who are you going to use against the Jolteon, aka Daisy 2.0 of this game? Probably somebody. Yeah, probably just. I'm not really sure. I'll probably use. Probably the best Pokemon is just Gabrielle. Yeah, but what are you going to use to level up your Heracross? I'll think about it. Let's actually heal Waluigi up. I'm actually going to switch train those two. Also, I want to know, are there ground moves that I can get? Yes, Earthquake, but that's only at the Elite Four. Or in Victory Road. Oh. Oh, wrong way. Here's where I need to enter. Need to make sure everybody is caught up. Alright, all the Kimono sisters are then defeated. I know splitting experience points is bad, but I have no other choice. Relay sand attack. Yeah, that's going to be extremely annoying. If you get too much accuracy drops, then swap out. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do. I use Knuckles and Gabrielle, so only those two can get experience. But I hope that Jolteon doesn't attack Knuckles. Yeah, but it's okay. One attack. And it's obviously outspeeding you. That's one thing for sure. Oh, critical hit. I'll take it. Level 13 Knuckles. Gabrielle is level 19. Poison Sting. Sure. It is the weakest poison move, however. Yeah. I'm also gonna give it the item that boosts poison moves. What is it? Yeah, that's a poison jab. Also, Rosalina, where's Moo Farm so we can have the Midberry? I don't know. That's a TM sound effect we need to add in. We can't use it outside of battle, but inside of battle it is excellent. Well, I'm definitely going to remove Water Gun. I don't need that anymore. I believe Waluigi, that you made Blue Yoshi too much of an HM slave. Well, we still don't need Cut anymore, I believe. So we can get rid of that. Let's get 3 of those potions. I am going to use Awakenings because I don't have a Midberry. No, Midberries are in Moo Moo Farm, and although they are not far away to get, it's still annoying. Alright, let's challenge the gym. I heard this gym is very annoying. Yeah, this gym is extremely annoying because there is a pathway where you can go. And if you go from here, yeah, you're back at the start. Okay, so that path is not gonna work. Yep. Okay, who is it? What does this elder even have? A lot of Ghastly, so recommendation for me is just to swap into Blue Yoshi a lot, or somebody else, which is or use somebody like Wario. I believe Wario is like the best option for you. This guy has 5 Pokemon. Well, Fury Gutter is probably double resisted. Yeah, it's double resisted by Ghastly, so that's not gonna work. Just like any grass moves. And Poison as well. It goes for Spite, which normally takes away power points. Wow, that move is crazy. Yeah, and this one-shots the Ghastly. Alright, another Ghastly. If Fury Cutter is double resistant, like you said, but what if I keep using Fury Cutter? It's gonna take away your Fury Cutter power points because it has Spikes. Be also aware that it has Curse, and Curse rounds down your HP, divisible by 4. Wow. And that just happened now. Yeah, but you just need to use a Psybeam and that's enough. Because in Generation 2, Curse won't activate until you knock out a Pokemon, and if you keep swapping out, which you're definitely going to do. Yep. Knuckles deserves the experience points, so that's why I am swapping out mostly. And yeah, there's no other moves I can use. Gabrielle doesn't have a move that can hit poison ghost Pokemon. No, it doesn't. Well, I mean, Tails does. I want to get Tails also up to level 21. Okay, now you need to be careful. Use a curse on Tails. Well, the only effective move that I can hit it with is Gust. It luckily does knock out the Ghastly. Now I'll use just Tails and Knuckles. Tails and Knuckles is probably the better play. Yeah, this is gonna take forever, but I mean, it's fine. Well, what's important is that everybody gets experience eventually. True. I think the Ghastlies are always programmed to go for Curse. I'm not sure if that is true. It could be true, because they want you to lose most of the Pokemon. Level 14 Knuckles. Nice. And there's one more Ghastly. All of them are level 16, so I don't know why this guy even thinks that having only level 16 male Ghastlies is gonna work. Well, it doesn't, and he clearly needs to see this for himself. Well, I am trying to, of course, catch up in levels with everybody. Oh, what? Oh yeah, and the Ghastlies also have mean look, which means that you cannot swap out unless the Ghastly faints. Okay. Yeah, but I realized that Gust is a range. And I got a lot of high rolls. Alright. Yeah, that is back to the start. Do I have to battle the trainer again? No, luckily you don't. Okay, now I need to go a lot of steps to the left. Yeah, we have searched up a tutorial because we can't remember the pathway, so sorry if we're cheating. Now, if we want to stand any chance, then we have to. True. Alright. Don't use Curse. Of course you use Curse. Just great. You could swap into Knuckles. True. I'm not gonna deal with Curse. Yeah, but it can hit you with something. Oh no, now you need to use Fury Cutter every time. I somehow missed with Fury Cutter. Yeah, and the the Haunter is taking away your power points with Fury Cutter, which is now. What am I supposed to do? Leer? Well, the Haunter knocks itself out, so you don't need to use anything else. You can just swap out now. Okay, now I can swap out. Yeah, you can, because the Haunter that used mean look on you has no longer mean look, so you can just swap. Okay, thank goodness, because that was really scary. And Spikes doesn't affect the Pokemon that just got swapped in. Well, actually it does work, but only if I use a move. Level 15 Knuckles, excellent. Well, Knuckles is nearly catching up to the team. Nidorino is also pretty nearby. Yeah, actually I don't need to swap. So after the woman, I just need to take one step to the left and then up to get to Morty. Yeah, true. And there is this sage who has a haunter. Okay. Oh, and by the way, Waluigi, I do want to tell you that the gym leader has basically just the Kanto Ghost Pokemon. So Ghastly, a Haunter, and also Gengar, and another Haunter, level 23. So, okay, good to know. It goes for Mean Look. Thank goodness we didn't use it on the Heracross. Well, it's good that he uses Mean Look and it goes to Curse, which isn't going to matter because Blue Yoshi's going to finish it off with Bites. This is why we want to get Bites, because then we can finish off all of these Ghost Pokemon with ease. Yep. And Blue Yoshi only needs 8 more levels to evolve, right? Yep. Okay. We could go all the way here. Up. Up. Alright. Now one step to the left and then upwards, right? Yup, exactly. And then after that, you are pretty much good. Well, Knuckles is nearly catching up with everybody in the levels. Yeah, that's good. I believe this medium trainer has a Haunter as well in the team. It could be true, Daisy. I really like this animation of Psybeam, to be honest. Yeah, which animation is actually the best in this game? Probably Hyper and Solar Beam. And you were right, Daisy. This medium trainer has a Haunter. All right. Even though I don't know most of the trainers, I kind of sort of know what they are going to use. Well, it's still impressive. Well, Waluigi with Supersonic, you can only use Thunder Shock. Okay. Oh yeah, the other moves don't affect it. Yeah, Flash, well, you can use Flash in order to pull out the Ghastly if you want. I'll do it. It goes for Curse. Ooh, now it's bad because now Curse does affect you. Why is it trying to go for Curse twice? Yeah, you're already cursed, so that wouldn't work. I think the strategies that these trainers want to do is Mean Look and then just and then Curse. That's probably the strategies they have in mind. Which, for a no-damaging run, which JRL's 11 did in this game, works, but doesn't work when you're actually battling everybody. Yeah, and since this isn't a Nuzlocke, yep, Lick doesn't affect Pidgeotto. No, because it's normal type, and Lick is a ghost move, and both ghost and normal moves can't hit the other Pokemon. Yeah, so normal moves are so ghost can't be hit by normal moves, and ghost moves can't be hit by normal Pokemon. Yep, now go up. Okay, yeah, this was by far the hardest puzzle ever. True. Well, good luck, Waluigi. Let's see what your strategy is about. Probably just to use either Wario or Blue Yoshi. I'll use those two the most because they are the best Pokemon for me currently. And I'll swap out Knuckles in and out sometimes. That's my strategy. Good of you to have come here in Equity. Pokemon have been reversed. It's said that legendary Pokemon will appear to the truthful, powerful trainers. I believe that tale, so I have secretly trained here all my life. As a result, I can now see what others cannot. Just a bit more. With a little more, I could see a future in which I meet the legendary Pokemon. You're going to help me reach that level. Well, I'll help you in reaching level of defeat. And here's another versus screen. I added a rival versus screen in, but now, time for the gym leader versus screen in 3, 2, 1, go. 2 gym leader versus screens in a row. Well, this gym leader is pretty close by, so that's why. I'm gonna have my 4th batch already. Yup, and then you get to choose the remaining 3 gym leaders in any order you like, which is Price, which is either Price or Chuck. Yeah, Jasmine. You need to beat Price in order to get Jasmine. I mean, no, actually, the other way around. You need to beat Chuck in order to get Jasmine. Whoopsie! I was about to say that, Daisy. You said the order wrong. Price is an open trainer to anyone. I'm not gonna use Surf. That's pretty bad. That's not a good move to use. I do keep it because Yoshi can really use that move, which is 95 base power with 100% accuracy. Yeah, that's the signature move. The Blue Yoshi should learn. I would say for Gengar, Waluigi, don't swap into Wario because it actually has a move that is super effective against Wario. What do you mean, Daisy? It has Shadow Ball. And Shadow Ball is a ghost move, which is super effective against ghosts. Yeah, unlike in Generation 1, Psychic Pokemon are immune to ghost attacks, but that's not in this game. In this game, they made ghost moves super effective against Psychic Pokemon. Okay, there's the Gengar. Yeah, it can use Mean Look, it can use Hypnosis, it can use a lot of things. Shadow Ball, and it doesn't have Curse. That's only for one of the others. What should I use? You could use Tails, because the only move it can hit Tails with is Mean Look, Hypnosis, and that's about it. You got it. Huh? You can't hit me with Shadow Ball. Yeah, but it can hit you with Hypnosis. Thank goodness it missed. Wow, Gust barely does anything. And again, it missed. I probably think Hypnosis will hit now. Nope. 3rd consecutive miss. Waluigi's getting some crazy luck. A 4th consecutive miss. What are the odds of that? Not that high. And you stay asleep. Now it's gonna use Mean Look, I believe, because you're still asleep. So I can use a Awakening. Yeah, it's now gonna use something like... Oh, it actually goes for Dreamy there, surprisingly. What? It outspeeds me? Oh, no, it's a speed tie. It's a speed tie, Waluigi. Oh my god. I have to deal with a speed tie. Yeah, but you don't need to worry now. The final Haunter doesn't have Curse. It does have Mean Look. But yeah, it can't really do much to you. And it's only level 23. Yeah, this gym leader was actually a joke compared to Whitney. Yeah, because you just need to swap out and everything. That's all you need to do. Yep. Bring it on with your Mean Look. I know it's coming. It goes for Nightshade, which basically does the same amount of damage as the level. Alright. Goodbye, Haunter. And that is Morty defeated. Okay, nice. I'm not good enough yet. Alright, this badge is yours. Alright, okay, show me. Fog Badge. By having Fog Badge, Pokemon up to level 50 will obey you. That's only for traded Pokemon. Also, Pokemon that know Surf will be able to use that move anytime. I want you to have this too. I need to add in the badge theme and also something else. The TM theme again. It's Shadow Ball. It causes damage and may reduce special defense. Use it if it appeals to you. Well, it does appeal to me. I'm actually gonna look. Who can learn the move Shadow Ball? Let's see. Only Wario can. Yeah, but Wario has good enough moves, so Shadow Ball is gonna be pointless. Damn it. So Rollout is no good for anyone. Mud Slap is just a bad ground move. Attract doesn't work. Nightmare, yeah, that's only when a sleeper that loses a quarter of HP a return. Surf, yeah. I'm probably gonna sell one of these TMs. Yeah, and be careful, Waluigi, you have an item limit. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have an item limit. How could I forget that? Well, there's another high five we have to do, Waluigi. Oh yeah, we defeated a gym leader. That means we get to do a high five again. Yup, that's right. That's for every single gym leader. Oh, of course. Alright. Alright, let me heal the Pokemon up and then we're gonna start on the... And we're practically gonna start on the high five. Alright, yes. I need to look at where the high five is located, so sorry if this takes a long time. No, you're good, Waluigi. Oh, I found it. Okay then. Alright, Rosalina, are you ready? Hell yeah.
Yeah!
Once again, another beautiful high five from Rosalina. Thanks, Daisy. Yeah, thank you. You're both welcome. Just like me and Toad, your high five animation is cute. Indeed it is. Shall we do one as well, Daisy? I don't know. Oh, okay. Well, it's okay. I mean, you don't have to. It's only a suggestion. Okay. Anyways, girls, that is it for today's episode. I have done a lot of things. Yeah, you've defeated Evila L, you defeated all the Kimono sisters, and you defeated every trainer and Morty in Morty's gym. Yep. And for the next episode, Waluigi is going to be taking on a lot of trainers on the west side of Equity, going straight to, what is, let me think, what is the, place again? What's the area again, named, near Jasmine's, gym? I forgot, the name. You forgot the name. Yep. Is it Cyanwood? Let me think. It's probably, you might be right, Waluigi. It might be Cyanwood. Wow, if he gets that right, that'll be surprising. Yeah. Well, anyways, let's end off now. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Yes, and if you did, then make sure to hit the like button, share it to your friends, subscribe to the channel if you're new. And we'll see you all next time for some more Storyteller Princess Daisy Gaming single multiplayer. Blaze the Cat's mission tester. And of course, Team Yoshi speedrun Pokemon, The Adventures of Toad and Daisy, Team Yoshi the Gamer videos, and others. Waluigi is also getting a step closer to becoming the Pokemon champion. Yup, he got 4 gym matches now, so Waluigi is nearly beating the game already. Well, the Johto version. He still has Kanto left, and of course, the battle versus Red. Yes, true. Yeah, because I think for part 9, Waluigi, you're gonna take on all the trainers west of Ecruteak and going to Cyanwood City. Yep. Then in part 10, we can do like the Lighthouse trainers, and then find Jasmine, who has a Pokemon who is sick, which is Amphi, which your Supersonic will also be an Ampharos soon. Okay. Good to know. And then for part 11, you can then battle you can battle Chuck, the 5th gym leader. And he lets you use Fly outside of battle, and if you beat him, you also get the HM for Fly, meaning that we can finally fly around, which is pretty good because it takes a long time to fly in this game. Well, I know a game which is Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. In that game, it takes way longer to fly because you are able to use Fly outside of battle after you beat Winona. What? Just until the 6th gym leader? Wow. I mean, you can use Fly outside of battle after you beat the 3rd gym leader in the 1st generation, in the Kanto region. In the Johto region, it's after the 5th gym leader, and in that one after the 6th gym leader. Yeah, it's crazy, but I mean, that's basically how Pokemon designed it. Okay. Well, let's end off now. Bye. Bye-bye. See you later!